For thousands of Metro Atlantans are finding out they are no longer eligible for food stamps. The change affects Cobb, Gwinnett, and Hall counties. Channel 2 Sophia Choi is live in Cobb County. And Sophia, this involves able-bodied adults who are now required to go to work.
Got him! Got him!
So hard. Nobody wants food stamps. Nobody wants to deal with this. People who think that getting food stamps is some kind of wonderful experience, it's not. I don't want to have to get these. I don't want to have to deal with this stuff. It's not easy and it's not fun. I just wish I had the money to pay for food on my own. I wish I did. I wish that my ex would pay their back support. I wish they would pay any support. I wish that people would visit my shop and buy things for me. I wish a million things were different. I wish I didn't lose both of my parents and I wasn't so depressed that I can't even think straight most days. I'm doing my best. I had to come on here and beg people for $20 and have everyone tell me what a piece of shit I am for asking for money. I'm just so sick of it.
Hey, man, throughout all the crying, the only thing I heard was back support. What is she talking about? Because she didn't say child support. Is she talking about alimony or something? That type of support? Because, man, look, if y'all not together no more, man, look, I don't feel like a man should be having to pay no money to no woman, bro. I'm sorry. Because she don't have to give up the cheeks no more. She don't have to do anything that she used to do for you. That's not fair, bro. Like, it's just not.
I just got a letter from DHS. They have cut off my food stamps.
Ladies and gentlemen, America is back. We are now holding people accountable for their actions. The EBT community is in shambles. Let's watch.
Cash assistance, disability for me, all 6 of my kids.
Who are the men? Who are the 6 disciples who sat down and said, you know what? Procreation? This the one. Who are those men? Why? Does that say 3.3 thousand? She get 3,000 a month.
And my Section 8. What do they expect me to do?
Get a job. J-O-B. A jobby job. Work. Take care of your own damn kids.
I have been getting welfare since I was 19 years old.
EBT lifer. Thank you for your service. Your services are no longer needed over here. You're cut off.
Yo, if you watch me in 2022, I'm pretty sure you heard me say this, but I grew up with a bunch of women who were groomed and trained by their mothers to milk the system. Straight up. Dog, I went to school with girls in school, bro. When they turned like 17 or whatever, you would hear conversations like, yeah, girl, I didn't already apply for my Section 8. I'm getting up out my mama house. She told me to go down there. It's like you're training to become a perpetual loser for the rest of your life. This woman said she's been on it since 19, bro. She looked like she, you know, you can never tell with them, but she ain't no 19. She ain't no spring chicken. That's for damn sure. She milking the system.
So Trump is supposedly changing the requirements to qualify for EBT, Section 8, and welfare. So if you are on these things or trying to get on these things, Trump is requiring you to work at least 30 hours a week to maintain or qualify for these assistances. This is one of those changes that he's making that I don't think I'm upset with, because a lot of people use these assistances as crutches because they know that they can rely on this and don't have to do anything or do the bare minimum. So he's kind of pulling that crutch away from them and taking that dependency away from them. So I don't think I'm mad with this one, but if you're one of those that I'm talking about that know that they get this and they're lazy as hell and they voted for him, don't you dare complain, because this is.
Hey, man, real talk, most Section 8 people, dog, and this is going to be anecdotal because I don't know all Section 8 people, but, you know, I know a lot of landlords who have the same Section 8 tenant in their property that they had since 2012. That's 13 years ago. In 13 years, you have not tried to better your situation, just milking the system, bro. Like, come on now. They should be required to go to work. Real talk, they should, and let the next person who needs it get in the program because there's a waiting list.
Oh, nothing. Just enjoying my bowl of cereal and water because Trump done made an executive order to cut off WIC, food stamps, cash assistance, Section 8, housing, financial aid for the colleges. This man is power tripping.
How many days has it been? 8 days. 8 fucking days, y'all. And I'm tired, honey. I'm tired. I was gonna get on here and just go on a rant, but I was just like, you know what? I'm not even gonna say anything. Now they attacking the food stamps, the government assistance, and all that good stuff. We on day 8, y'all. We on day 8. What's next? It seems like every time I literally roll over, I don't even get the crust out of my eyes yet. I barely be awake, honey. And I literally tapped the first app. The first app. It might be IG, it might be over here. And the first thing I see is something else about what Trump is fucking up. Something else he changing. Something else he pausing. Something else he doing away with. And you know what I don't see? What I barely see these days? His supporters rallying and windmilling in the comments. Where y'all at? I ain't heard a peep from you motherfuckers. Hello? So now y'all see it's affecting y'all. Y'all on mute. It's crickets. It's Nathan. And I find it mighty fucking funny.
Hey man, listen, Trump just wants y'all to suffer like the rest of the people who suffering, who actually gotta go to work. It's not fair that you get to live life comfortably while people who actually gotta go put their 30, 40 hours in a week with kids and they don't get no type of government assistance. Meanwhile, you sit on your ass all day running the AC on high as hell, breaking down the system. Landlord gotta come over there and change the air filter because you won't change it. See, y'all are like leeches, man. You know what I'm saying? Struggle like the rest of the people that got to get up and go to work. Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Crazy. Said, dog, my question is who you was running that play with? Because, man, they ain't been doing that type of ratio for a long time that I know about. Shit, nigga want $100 worth of stamps. They more like, man, give me 70, you know? Like, boy, they greedy. They taxing.
They literally cut my food stamp card off. Zero balance. They took everything. I was just at Myers to get some groceries. I had a cart full of groceries, over $600 worth of crap. I went to go slide my card. It's gone. It's all gone. They aren't paying my rent this month. I don't get my disability or my kids' disability in the first. My cash benefits is gone. I had over $10,000 in food stamps, and it's...
Hey man, that is wild. $10,000 worth of food stamps. But this video is basically showcasing something that I want everybody to be made aware of. They make it seem like it's only black people on Section 8 food stamps and all that kind of stuff. But I seen a whole lot of white women. Hey, listen, it is what it is, man. I think if you Google that shit, I think welfare is predominantly a white woman sport for the most part. I'm dead ass serious. Google it.
Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for people who on Section 8 and on any government assistance. Trump said no more. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Like, I got kicked off of Section 8 2 years ago and just started paying regular rent. It's hard, but what about all these people who can barely pay this stuff?
But the thing is, you got off of it and acted like an adult, got a job, and handled your business from that point on. They can too.
Hey family, I'm back. I found out something else. I don't know if y'all heard or not, but Trump is getting rid of that Section 8 and EBT for these people that don't want to get out here and go to work. Your time is up, baby. Y'all, I know most people like us really not feeling Trump, but I'm kind of feeling him on what he's saying about this. Now, how many of y'all have family members, friends, people you know that's been living off Section 8 for 20 years? They rent $3. They don't go to work. Not that they can't go to work. They don't want to go to work. Now, let me say this on the sidebar. They do have some people that need Section 8. Some people that, medically, they can't go to work. Or, they just can't physically. I get it. I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking to these ones that your mama been on Section 8 all her life, and she ripping and running and doing this and doing that, and then you seen she was on Section 8, paid $3 rent. So now you, as a young girl, because you done got pregnant and you got a baby, you go run out there and get on Section 8, and you ain't working, and you having child after child after child, and y'all all on Section 8 getting food stamps, $1,000 a month. And no, that's all about to stop. That's who I'm talking to. Okay? Trump said that's enough. So for us people that goes to work, that's working, he said you got to have at least 30 hours. Okay? 30 hours a week to qualify for the program. All right? So most of us that work on a regular basis, 30 hours ain't nothing to us. This is what we do. So guess what? We gonna be the ones walking around in the grocery store with the big baskets because we deserve it. All these years, they've been letting people with no job. They walking around with 2-3 baskets full of groceries, and us hard-working people, we got a little handheld basket with 2-3 items in there because that's all we have left out of our check. And they sitting around getting fat food, eating lobsters and shrimp and crabs and all this other good food, and we can't even eat that. And we the ones going to work. So I'm glad Trump didn't flip the switch, baby. So all y'all that's living it up right now, that's able-bodied to go to work, and you're choosing not to go to work, you better get ready. Because, baby, y'all finna get them notices. And them notices gonna come soon. And like he said, real quick. And those of us that go to work, we ought to be able to go and apply for some food stamps and see what it feel like. To be able to go in the line and slide a card with pride. Because it's not for the ones that don't have nothing. It's for the ones that's working to have something. It's our turn now, y'all. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you able to go to work, you better get out there and start filling out them applications. If you want to have a place to live. It's time to get up and stop being lazy. Because, baby, this is not the American way no more. Trump said no. And y'all can be mad all you want to. I told you, things are changing. You ain't gonna like it, but guess what? You got to go with it. So that's what I got for y'all today. No more Section 8 EBT for people that don't want to go to work. Y'all time is up. Leave a comment, y'all. Let's talk about it.
Hey, man, look, I got a property, right? And I know the owner of the property directly adjacent to it. It's a Section 8 property. And I see the girl all the time. She don't do nothing all day but smoke weed, bro. At all. Her kids will go to school, come home, tear the house up, tear the yard up. They got trash, toys, everything that comes from their house, it overflows into my property's yard. And the lady had the nerve to ask me, when will the unit be available, the one that I own? And I had to just tell her, listen, I don't know the owner, because I never told her I was the owner. I never disclosed that. But I'm looking at your property. You're not finna come over here and tear my shit up. Section 8 mentality a lot of times comes with that, fellas. I don't want to put everybody in the same thing, because yes, I do know people who swear by their Section 8 tenants. Like, they're good people, their kids are good, whatever. But man, too many of them are bad apples, dog. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This might be the wake-up call some of them need. I feel sorry for the ones who are in situations, special cases where they literally can't do for themselves, right? I feel for them. But the ones that are able-bodied, sound mind, I ain't feeling sorry for them, bro. If anything, I might feel some remorse for the kids, because I'm sorry you was born to a parent who don't want to do nothing.